Jimmy. And smoke on loud. I got perfect attendance.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna start this video off with this story, this little short story time. So I started my new warehousing job today. Where I was supposed to, but I was letting my car warm up, okay, and I was finishing getting dressed and all of that good stuff. So I had went back out there to check on my car. I was finna actually get in the car and leave to go to work. But I couldn't because when I went outside, my car was smoking. So I'm thinking to myself, why I done spent over $1,000 some putting new parts on this vehicle, okay? Now mind you, this vehicle is, I done had this vehicle almost 4 years, and it's a 2012. So, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, why are you smoking? Like, the car was actually, I'm thinking the car was on fire. It was smoking so much, but it wasn't. So, I had took it to the shop. He looked at it, and he said, it might just be the oil. Okay, you might just need to get the oil change. Okay. So I drive the vehicle now. Mind you guys, by this time it done stopped all the smoking. So I know it can't be nothing that serious. Because if it was, it'd still be smoking, right? At least I thought. So I get to the garage to get my oil changed. He said that my oil is burning. I'm like, oil? My oil burning? What? So he asked me when the last time I changed it. And I was telling him I get my oil changed, like, I try to get it changed every 3 weeks. Or whenever it hit the mileage. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not really up to, like, fixing on cars and stuff. I watch my dad and my uncles fix on a lot of cars, and then I'm thinking in the back of my head, I could do this without them, but then when I look up on the hood, I'm like, nah, I need my daddy. So, I get to the place, they change my oil and things, and you guys, this oil look like it been in the car for at least the first day I bought it. And I'm not, it was so, it looked like jelly. That's what I'm not understanding. Like, it can't be that long since I last checked. So he changed the oil or whatever, so that's good. The car is running totally different now. So hopefully it stays like that, because I got everything changed to me going into work tomorrow. At least she's working with me, and I am so grateful for that. But I know before y'all scream at me, I need another car. I know, don't talk about me. I'm working on it, okay? And I don't want to get rid of this car because this car is like my baby. It's the first car I paid off on my own. It's the first car that me and my uncle, like, shared, like, not shared, but this is the car where I used to drive my uncle from place to place in. So this is like a memory car for me, a sentimental value car. So I just don't want to throw it away like that. And plus, it's like the first car I had paid for out of my pocket myself. So, well, no, this is not the first car, but this is like the first car I actually paid off by myself. My very first car, which is the one I was telling you guys, was it this one? I think it was the one I had the wreck in. I done had so many cars, you guys. I done had some that's regularly. I done got one from my uncle. Me and that car, we went through hell together. But, I don't know. I just love that truck, and I don't want to throw it away like that. Now, if I found another one that is like the same price or a little cheaper, then I might hop on it, okay? I don't know. But anyways, I didn't come here to tell you guys about that. I came here to tell you guys what did I come here to tell you guys about? Oh yeah, how to manage stress in college. Because if you guys don't know, I am a college student. I am working on my second degree, my second and third degree. And it can be stressful, and I mean stressful. So I'm gonna tell you some ways and things I use to get through this time. Okay. The first thing that you could do is just try to get enough sleep. Okay. Not enough sleep put you at risk for serious health risks like diabetes, obesity, and depression. Honestly, I feel like that's where my depression came from, because if you guys don't know me personally, which some of you probably don't, I only get enough sleep to actually help me make it through the day. Like, I want to say, okay, let's go back to, I don't know, let's go back 3 or 4 days. I had to get up at 5 o'clock. I didn't go to sleep until 1:30. So I got like 4, maybe 3 to 4 hours of sleep just so I can make it through the day. If I don't have nothing to do today, the next day, then I'll stay up all night. But then I go to sleep around about 4:35, and then I don't hold that thought. Anyways, sorry about that. I forgot where I was at. We just gonna keep it moving, because before the phone ring again, I just want to keep it moving. The second thing I want to tell you guys about managing stress is you have to eat well, and forget the sugar, forget the fast food, because them 15 pounds, them college freshman pounds, they are real, okay? But I feel like they're not, but they are, because some people, they gain weight during their freshman year. I didn't. I lost a lot of weight. And because I was just eating noodles. I was eating noodles, and then when I eat breakfast, then I'm walking it out because I got to walk to class. When I eat the lunch, I'm walking it out because I got to walk to class. Then when I go eat dinner, I'm walking it out because I got to walk an extra mile just to get back to my dorm. So it's like I lost a lot of weight. I lost darn near, I want to say when I was at school, I lost almost 45 pounds. And honestly, I was happy, but then I just don't know. I don't know. I lost a lot of weight during when I was a freshman. Um and then it's like, and plus I'm doing volleyball, which is I have to exercise. And that's another tip I want to tell you guys about. You have to exercise, because you just stand in your room, you're doing homework, you're watching TV, you're eating snacks, because and I'm guilty of this. I don't eat while I'm doing my homework. I don't eat until I finish my homework. But then while I'm doing my homework, I'm snacking. So it's like, and then when I get through with it, I'm going to have a meal. So it's like, it's too much. So you have to exercise. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys about is to avoid energy boosters, meaning energy drinks, energy pills, anything dealing with energy, avoid it. The only thing that I will say, that I did do was protein bars, the energy protein bars. That's the only thing I did, and that's only because I was lifting weights at the time. But just avoid the energy boosters, because you will burn out fast. Um, Another thing I want to tell you guys about is always try to get emotional support, because, yeah, you need that support. You got to talk to a friend, talk to a specialist, talk to a professor, anybody that you feel like will help you. Talk to a parent, anybody, because you're going to need that support. Because me, during school, it always felt emotional, especially the first couple of months trying to get used to it. I got a little homesick. I can admit that I did get homesick, and it's like, bro, what? College is not for me. What I'm doing here? I ask myself that a lot. So make sure you have support. I don't care, you call your mama and daddy, your cousin, your sister, your brother. Call them if you need them, because you're going to need that support. Now, if you go back on one of my videos about school, I told you guys don't call home so much. That's how you can get over homesickness. I got a video. I'm gonna try to link it below so you guys know what video I'm talking about. But this is different. If you're dealing with stress, call somebody and talk to them. But if you just call, I miss you, I want to come back home, school is not for me, I just want to get out of here, that's different. That's because you ain't never left home before and you just don't want to be there, okay? Another thing I want you guys to think about when you're trying to deal with stress in college is basically find a hobby. Play sports. Go exercising. Do something, okay? When I was in school, I took up volleyball. I took up parapet football. I was gonna take up tennis, but then I don't have. I didn't get. I messed up my ankle and I didn't get it looked at like I was supposed to. But yeah, just take up anything. But if I decided to, I feel like I would have took up like something like wood or something, like building stuff, but I just was in a lot. So it's like, but I'm used to it because ever since high school I always been in a lot of activities. I've been in all kind of sports. I've been in all kind of weightlifting. That's the reason why my shoulders are built like a man. And I hate that because, you know, women, they have little broad shoulders. Mine are not like that. My shoulders look like a man's shoulder. And that's because I lift too much weight. And this part right here that sticks out on a man sticks out on me. And I hate that. Even when I lose weight, I never lose weight in my shoulders because I lifted too much weights. And I shouldn't have did that because it's like my shoulders won't go back to the narrow, broad shoulders they were. My shoulders was like this. Like they was broad. But now they don't widen out because of weightlifting. Now, I do go back to the gym and I still weightlifting. I love weightlifting because for one, it get the anger out and the stress. Because, you know, I can't hit nobody because, you know, I can't go back to jail. So, yeah. But, yeah. But don't forget, never to overload yourself with a lot of classes. Especially, a lot of people tell me not to overload myself, but I still do it to this day. But I promise you, you will burn out. Your body will quit because you will not have enough fuel to keep your body going. My parents, especially my mom, always taught me your body is like a car. When your engine light come on, basically when your body send you signals, you have to listen to them, okay? And I know majority of us, we just don't do it, okay? We just don't do it. And I'm one of the people that just don't listen to my body because I hate working at the hospital. So I hate just sitting there at the hospital because one, I know they really don't be doing nothing but talking, but it take them forever to bring you back there to the back. For two, when they do get you there to the back, you sitting there for another 3 hours. So it's like it doesn't make sense to actually go to the ER for what? Because you just going to be sitting there. By the time I get through the weight room to another room, I'm going to be dead. So I just be careful about what I do when it comes to my body because I just can't. Me sitting at the ER knowing I work at the ER, I just can't do it. I won't do it. Another thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, which I do now, which I really didn't do when I was in college freshman, is relax while drinking alcohol. Because usually when you're relaxing, you won't have 1 glass of wine. You won't have 2 glasses of wine. You'll drink the whole bottle of wine. I know when I got off work one night or one day, What's that day or night? I'm thinking there was one night I had got off work and you guys, we seen like a 20 something patients. And I'm like, my back was killing me. My head was hurting so bad. I'm like, all I need is a warm bath and some wine. So that's what I did. I drank wine, and drunk wine till the whole entire bottle was gone. Okay? And I don't regret it because that wine made my whole day better. But I'm going to tell you, that's the worst thing to do when you're in college. For one, if you fall asleep, you're going to wake up late. Okay? And for two, you would not be prepared for class the next morning. I can guarantee you. Another thing I want to tell you guys about that I feel like is a great thing, go get a massage, okay? Go get the deepest tissue massage you can find and breathe, okay? Just breathe and get a massage. Massage and breathe. And then that's how you can manage your stress in college. College can be rough, but you just have to know how to manage your time. You just have to know how to manage your mind, and don't overwork yourself. Well, anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are having a great time in college so far. If you are, let me know down below how your semester going so far. Let me know what you guys are taking up in college, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? So, yeah. Get out of here. Be blessed, guys.